Hey there, I just got off the phone with a client and I thought I'd shoot this short video. Once again, I was helping somebody design a message for their business. And this particular client was a law firm. And he'd come to me and he said, there's really specific things about what you can and what you cannot say if you're a law firm. And as I walked him through what I call the stadium pitch, which was just a couple of steps, his mind was blown. And so this happens so often when I'm talking to clients, I figured I'd just give the process away for free. So I don't care whether you're a financial service firm, a legal firm, a digital marketing firm, it doesn't really matter, a real estate firm or a broker or a commercial real estate broker. It works in any industry under the sun. And the fundamental way to think about it is this. Think about it from the customer's standpoint. What problems or challenges do they have? The biggest mistake most advertisers make on social media is they're advertising themselves. And nobody cares about our products or our services. What they care about are the things that they care about, their problems, their challenges, and their situations. So what's the answer? The answer is a stadium pitch, and there's 3 or 4 steps. I'm going to walk you through them right now. First, I want you to imagine that you are in front of a stadium of 50,000 people that are likely prospects or suspects for your business, okay? 50,000 people, and you're in the middle of the stadium right here, and you're going to address 50,000 people that are likely prospects. Did you know that at any given time, if you're in front of 50,000 people, there's about 3% that are really specifically interested in that thing that you're selling right now. Even if all of them could benefit from what you're selling, about 3%. That goes for cars, goes for trucks, it goes for SUVs, it goes for financial services and legal services. So what do most people do? Most people buy search, nothing wrong with that, and they go after that 3%. All the ad click costs get driven up, and everybody is going after this 3%. But what about this other 97%, right, that aren't necessarily thinking about it? What happens to those guys? Most people don't really go after them. So if you're in front of 50,000 people and you want to get the attention of everybody, and you're a wedding photographer, do you step in front of them and you tell them you're a wedding photographer and you've got 10% off all wedding photography services, and you've been in business for 10 years and you specialize in this, you specialize in this? Or do you step in front of them, totally different approach, and develop a stadium pitch to draw all of them in and say something like this? In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 5 wedding disasters that every bride needs to avoid on their wedding day. You see what happens? You're not talking about your own wedding services. You're talking about them, their specific needs, and you're offering them 5 specific things. Even better yet, maybe you say, brides, I've been doing weddings for 20 years, and I'm going to tell you the 5 biggest disasters you need to avoid. After all the weddings I've done, all the years I've been in this business, I've seen 5 basic disasters that every bride needs to avoid on their wedding day. I'm going to walk you through them right now. Now, those wedding disasters could be hiring friends instead of professionals, not checking references, not picking specialists for their particular type of service that they need. And all of those things can then be designed around things that you are really good at, right? I just got off the phone with a car client this morning, and we were talking about an SUV that's coming out with a lot of technology. And so rather than advertise their brand of vehicle that's like a 2, 3, or 4% brand, in this case, it's a 2% brand, right? And we said, what happens when there's all those people, 50,000 people that are in market for an SUV that aren't going to pick your brand? Do you lead with your logo? Do you lead with your brand? Or 7 surprising technologies that are being incorporated to SUVs right now. 7 safety features in SUVs that will blow you away. 4 questions you need to ask your dealer before you buy your next SUV. Now you've got their attention. And if you happen to have a video and you're serving a video, as you social media marketers know, you can start collecting custom audiences of everybody that's consumed that non-branded video. And if you got 50,000 people that are all in market for, say, an SUV, instead of going after the 1 or 2% that are interested in your niche brand, wouldn't it be cool to get 10 or 20 or even 30,000 of those people to watch 75% of that video, and now you know that they're more interested in SUV? And as you're talking to them about those particular technology features, you can then mention that they happen to be available in your brand. Even better, you can retarget them with what we call a carousel ad. And all these 30 or 40,000 people that watch that video, you could retarget them with an ad with images of all the different safety features that you have or technology features that you have. And now you can zero in on the people that are most likely to buy. Whether it's financial services, real estate services, automotive, cars, trucks, and SUVs, if you start out thinking about them, step one, two, designing a pitch around what's most important to them and forget about what you have, and third, really deliver value. When you talk about the 7 top questions they need to ask before hiring a commercial real estate broker or whatever it is, make sure you really provide value. And when they do that, now you can begin having a follow-up conversation. Maybe just like I'm doing with you right now. It's possible, but thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this gives you an idea of what the stadium pitch is, what it can do for you, and